We're coming to you live with Tech Deck's first community podcast. For those who don't know, the official community is at my.techdeck.com, and that can be accessed through the official homepage, techdeck.com. Just give you guys a little insight of who this amazing voice is coming to you live. I'm Millencholy, and I'm actually one of the community administrators / community manager at my.techdeck.com. And next to me is CommodoreSixtyFour. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you, Millencholy?
I'm doing great. So why don't you tell all the kiddies out there on internet land what we do here at the Tech Deck community?
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. We do all kinds of stuff on the back end, and we run contests, and we talk everything Tech Deck with you guys online. So it's good to be here, and it's good to see you guys out there.
So one of the cool things that you said, we run contests, and back in back in March of last year, the first Gnarliest Trick contest went live, and that actually allowed fingerboarders from all over the world to actually send in really cool videos of their gnarliest trick and the coolest combo lines that they can lay down in hopes of scoring some Tech Deck swag. June followed up with the Odd Obs contest. You had a Gnarliest Trick Dose contest. Just last month, we wrapped up the up-and-coming video contest. And this month, here in March, we had the Wicked Trick video contest. And I would imagine that kids just throw down their most gnarliest Wicked Trick in order to get the, what was the contest pricing?
Oh, we had a Tech Deck gift pack full of all kinds of...
the ultimate mobility pack, right?
That's right.
Very cool. So the feature of this podcast, the first podcast, we've got a really cool guest with us today. He goes by the name of Sir Paul Wilson. For those who don't know who Paul Wilson is, he's one of the designers over at Tech Deck. And if they haven't seen the pictures yet that we took of Paul, he's sitting here with an interesting shirt on. Paul, how you doing out there? Why don't you tell us what this shirt's all about?
Hey, I'm good. Wait, what are these pictures you're talking about?
Oh, you'll be taking pictures so people know what you look like.
Okay. I'm wearing an Ozma t-shirt. It's a band I used to like. I guess I still like them.
I would hope so.
Has a cosmonaut on it.
Very cool.
Very cool. He actually, I always see him around with like interesting, cool T-shirts. I'm always like, dude, that's rad.
A very distinct style.
Pretty much the coolest T-shirts in the office. That's what I've been told.
Yes.
Probably one of the coolest guys that I know personally.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'll have to separate you two.
So, Paul, what is your role here at Tech Deck headquarters / Spin Master?
I'm a designer, product designer. I work on a bunch of the play sets, the ramps. Yeah, that's about it.
I heard you worked on the infamous, or should I say famous, Vanformer.
Yeah, infamous Vanformer, I think.
Infamous?
Yeah, I was one of the key designers on it.
What exactly did that entail?
Doing a lot of drawings, going to Hong Kong, actually, working with my engineers out there.
Ooh.
It was a collaboration. There was a bunch of us that had a lot of input.
So Tech Deck actually sent you to Hong Kong?
Yeah, they did.
Wow, that's pretty exciting.
Very cool. All right. So, hey, I was wondering, Paul, how did you land this gig with Tech Deck?
It's called a job interview.
Wow, that's a great story.
I worked for a few years in the toy industry, and got a call from a friend of mine. Came out to the LA office for Spin Master and interviewed.
Oh, so you knew somebody that worked here?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's kind of the way to go sometimes.
Yeah, it works out well. He
Yeah.
gave me a good recommendation.
Got the ends. That seems to be kind of the way to go with the skate industry, right? If you know someone, you're pretty much in. So to my understanding, you're no longer with Tech Deck designing, but you're actually with another part of Spin Master. Still designing, though, right?
Yeah, sadly, I'm not with Tech Deck anymore. Part of my heart is still with Tech Deck.
Aw.
And maybe someday I'll be back. I don't know.
Once with Tech Deck, always with Tech Deck, right?
Yeah.
Lifer.
That's right.
So how long did you have that position here?
About maybe 2.5 years with Tech Deck.
Oh, okay. What are you on now?
I'm working on a brand called Tron Legacy.
Gotcha.
It's the new Disney movie coming out in December.
But we don't really care about that right now because we're all about fingerboarding.
Tron Legacy, it's going to be sweet.
Now that he got his plug for the day.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite aspect about being a Tech Deck designer specifically?
I think the camaraderie on our team. I actually have a big friend of mine next to me. I'd say big like fat.
Yeah, like you guys are inseparable, kind of.
That
It's kind of scary.
What a low blow. Did you hear that? I want to say that. I'd say he has a charm with his rugged beard here. We have Mr. Mike Petrosky.
It's not really fair. He can't defend himself yet.
No, yeah.
But yeah, he has a huge beard.
He doesn't even have a mic set up for himself.
No.
He's sort of just sitting
Mike
in.
for Mike.
Do you want to say something,
But you
Mike?
can join in here.
I'm the sweetest of all time, straight up.
He even makes his own sound effects. You can't compete with that.
So, hey, Paul. So we recently did an interview with Steve James for our first Sketch Insider,
He's a
and
good
I was
man.
and I was wondering what was it like working with him and other pro skaters that you've met. What was that like? That must have been pretty gnarly.
Yeah, well, Steve specifically is an awesome guy. Super nice.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And then I like his finesse skateboards.
Yeah.
I have a couple of those hanging on my wall at home.
Awesome.
And working with pro skaters, let's see. Got to go down to Scheckler's warehouse once.
No way.
And showed him the toys we've been working on. So that was interesting. I mean, it's fun.
What was that like meeting? So you met Ryan Scheckler.
Yeah.
How was that?
He drives a Ferrari. That's cool.
Wow.
And he has a
Imagine.
really sweet office.
The
Now,
kid's like in his early 20s, and he's driving a way better car than I could have dreamed of.
Yeah, he reparked it like 3 times. Just to make sure it was safe.
Wow.
No, he was cool. He was nice.
So you went down to the warehouse and...
Yeah, we brought along our models. We showed him the models and kind of just compared it. We were actually standing inside his warehouse skate park with our miniature version on the ground. It's cool. I mean, to design the toy and then to actually see the real thing.
Yeah. Okay. So this was recent then, because the Ryan Scheckler's warehouse skate spot just came out, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Did you lay down any tricks?
No, I was scared.
A little intimidated there.
He was skating like most of the time we were actually there, so I don't know. It's cool to watch him skate.
So speaking of pro skaters, got a totally random question. Okay, here we go. You wake up as a pro skater. What's the first thing you do?
Go back to sleep.
I guess you could pretty much do anything if you're a pro skater, right?
Yeah. And then
Been
wake
wearing-
up and then skate for a while, then go back to sleep.
You've probably been wearing the same clothes for about a week. And,
Yeah. And I'm rich, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Naturally, that goes hand in hand.
Yeah. I'll sleep
Yeah.
some more then.
Okay, totally another random question, Paul. So if you have the opportunity, like I said, to be a pro skater, I bet it'd be pretty sick to have like your board turn into an actual fingerboard, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the new Now and Thrash line that was just recently released. It's kind of like I think the new Now and Thrash. You have the pros board to the side, and then sort of an image of what their board looks like after they just throw down on it. Got all sorts of scratch marks and their actual stickers, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool to have all the graphics scaled down onto a tech deck in the first place, but then when you have all the actual damage done from a pro's actual board, it's pretty sweet.